Tuesday the 5th of June 2018 and I'm at Coulsdon South to not do a section of a long distance path but to do a circular walk, and I have a companion today for a change. On the edge of Farthing Down, now joining the first footpath of the walk. The path heads through Woodland along a shelf. It's on the edge of Woodland. Continuing along the path along the edge of this strip of woodland. At this junction, the way is ahead. View opening up over to the left, but the narrow path continues. Next we take this less steep way along this path here. Fantastic views, pity the weather's a bit dull, but and there's the path ahead. Now heading along this wide, peaceful valley. Now heading gradually uphill and views opening up over to the right. Again, very peaceful in this area. Fantastic views ahead and to the right. And indeed to the left. We bear left up that slope. We've climbed higher and the views across the valley have become even more impressive. We're on part of the London Loop long distance footpath here, although we're not following that meticulously. As I said, this is a circular walk, and that's the path ahead. Now along a more level section, along this well-made path. Now at the Fox pub, and we go through the car park ahead. We now go ahead through that gate. Very pleasant area here. Now passing the Corporation of London bollard, which marks the boundary between Greater London and Surrey. And the walk now heads down there. We now cross this main road and continue along the road ahead. We now turn right up this road. Nice little slope to climb. We now turn right up this lane, which is in fact a bridleway, and we're heading for the North Downs Way long distance path at the moment. Now joining the route of the North Downs Way, and the route now goes up there and bears right. The walk now continues along this hedge track and the weather's brightened up a bit. Further on and over to the left, this view opens up. As you can see, the weather is now considerably brighter. Another opening on the left with great views. And we pass a Pilgrim's Way sign, and we're on the North Downs Way as well here, and there are videos of the route of the Pilgrim's Way on my channel from walks that took place in 2017 if you're interested. And today's walk continues here. Continuing along the North Downs Way, and there goes my companion walking along this route. We now come to this wide open area with splendid views south, and that path there is the continuation of the North Downs Way, but our walk takes this wide path ahead there. We go along this farm track with quite impressive views. The wind is picking up a bit now. We cross this road and take that path ahead through that hedge. We're now entering Alderstead Heath, and as you can see we're following part of the Tandridge border path. Fabulous woodland. At this pleasant spot the walk bears right. We now exit the woods, turn left to follow the edge of the wood. Now fabulous views ahead and to the right, and there's the clear path ahead. More views over towards the left. Again, brilliant views along a valley to the left. Next we head across this field on this clear path. We now turn right along this gravelly lane, and the weather is really good now, and it's no heat for a change. We now pass the famous Coulsdon church, viewed in this glorious weather. Next we take this footpath from a road near to the church. The path bears to the left and then goes across this field. Here's a tremendous view of Happy Valley. Yep. And the walk now goes in that direction. Pass by what we think is this beautiful orchid and just have another look at these views over Happy Valley. At the beginning of the walk we were walking on the opposite side to this valley. The path now enters Coulsdon Wood. The wide path continues through this beautiful woodland. And here's an information board about Happy Valley, the valley we've been looking at with the glorious views. We've now climbed to the top of a ridge, and looking back there's this glorious view over Happy Valley. Further along there's this great view looking back down Happy Valley. The wind is getting quite strong now. Now I'm Farthing Down, and there's this direction indicator. Now at the group of trees on Farthing Down known as the Folly. The walk continues along that grassy path through those trees. We're now passing on the right some Saxon burial mounds. Maybe a little indistinct in this video, but Looks like we're about to descend. We're coming towards the end of the walk now. Nearly at the end of Farthing Down now. We're very near Coulsdon South Station again. Now at the end of Farthing Down, all that we need to do now is walk along the road back to the station. And now back at Coulsdon South Station at the end of today's excellent circular walk.